సరే ట్రిగర్ కమ్మా థ్యాంక్స్.
This meeting is called to order. May I request Maulvi Fayaz Alam Sahib to kindly render the Shira.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. خلق الإنسان من علق. اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم صدق الله العظيم.
May I now request all of you to kindly raise for the Tamil third voice.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்து கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிழில் தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடன திருநாளும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அதிலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனகே தமிழனகே உன் சீரிழமை திறமியந்து செயல்வரந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Please be seated.
We are assembled today for the declaration of the graduation day, which I declare it open. The graduation of the college has been called to distribute the degrees upon the candidates who in the examinations held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same. I invite Dr. K. Uma Maheshwari, the principal of MEASI College of Education, to deliver the welcome address and present a report of the activities of the MEASI College of Education. Dr. Uma Maheshwari.
Good morning all. In the name of Almighty, I begin. A good beginning is a good ending. A good ending is a worthwhile experience. I have great pleasure in welcoming our distinguished guests, Thiru A. Vetriyalakan, MLA, Villivakkam Constituency, Professor S. Gowri, Honorable Vice Chancellor, University of Madras. Our MEASI management headed by our Honorary President MEASI, Janab Ilyas Sheikh Sahib, Honorary Secretary, Janab M. Najimuddin Sahib, Honorary Treasurer, Janab Syed Munir Ahmed Sahib, Vice President MEASI, Janab Muniruddin Sharif Sahib, Convener, Honorary Assistant Treasurer, Honorary Assistant Secretaries, EC Member, MEASI College of Education, Board of Trustees, MEASI, Directors, Principals, Faculty members of various MEASI institutions, dynamic teachers and staff members, students alumni of MEASI College of Education, dear parents, fellow graduates, and all invitees, very good and pleasant morning, and welcome to the 12th graduation day of MEASI College of Education. I am highly honored and feel privileged to welcome our chief guest, Thiru A. Vetriyalagan, BE MBA, member of Legislative Assembly, Villivakam Constituency, Government of Tamil Nadu, who was very kind enough to accept our invitation despite having a busy schedule. He is well recognized personality. He is known for his wonderful and high achievement. He renders selfless services to society and served with his kindness. Welcome, sir. I am honored and deem it a pleasure to welcome the noble personality, Professor S. Gowri, BE, MTech, PhD, Honorable Vice Chancellor, University of Madras, who has kindly consented to be the guest of honor and award degrees to the new graduates. Sir, it is an honorable moment for us to have your prestigious presence today. We are truly inspired by your deeds, sir. Welcome you, sir. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all today in this auditorium and to all those who joining us to celebrate the achievements of our graduating students. My heartfelt congratulations to all the graduates on your accomplishment. May your graduation be the beginning of many more wonderful achievements in your life. Once again, I extend my warm welcome, one and all present here. Annual report. Academic. Online classes were conducted for B.Ed first year and second year students as per university's instruction. Degree certificates of 2017-18 batches were received. Inspection for continuation of provisional affiliation was held on 27/7/2021 for getting affiliation for the period of 3 academic years 2021-22 to 2023 to 2024. Mock test on teaching competency was conducted in 2 spells from 3/5/2021 to 12/5/2021. Model exams for B.Ed second year was commenced. Nominal roll received from TNTU on 21/6/2021 and received hall ticket. University online theory examinations were commenced from 28/6/2021. Examination committee was formed to conduct university theory examination. Valuation camp was organized in our college premises for correcting theory papers. Examiners from various colleges were involved. University practical examination was conducted for B.Ed second year students on 16/7/2021 and 17/7/2021. Dr. Shuganti, Principal, St. Joseph College of Education, Kanyakumari, and Mrs. Meenakshi, PSN College of Education, Nagarkovil, were appointed by the university as convener and examiners respectively. Demonstration classes by subject experts were conducted from 16/8 to 19/8/2021. Consolidated and latest staff approval list from Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University was received. Mini teaching assessment for the first year was commenced. Eligibility and original certificate checking was done for first year by Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University on 25/8/2021. Regular classes as per university's direction resumed from 1/9/2021. 94 students were admitted for the academic year 2021 to 2023 batch. The admitted students' details were uploaded in the university's portal on 13/12/2021. Induction program was conducted for the freshers on 23/11/2021. Our Honorary Secretary Sahib Ilyas Seth Sahib presided over the function. Convener Janab Muniruddin Sharif Sahib, Janab Aslam Mandi Sahib, Janab Nazar Sahib motivated the freshers by their inspiring and motivating speech. Original certificate verification done by Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University on 8/2/2022. University online theory examination for B.Ed first year was commenced. University first semester theory examination was held from 28/2/2022 to 4/3/2022. Valuation camp for online theory examination was held in our college premises. Examiners from other colleges were appointed by the university. B.Ed second year 2020-22 offline theory examination result published on 7/9/2022. Out of 100 students, 97 attended, 91 passed in first class with a distinction. Pass percentage is 93.8. Induction program for the 2022-24 batch was conducted on 26/10/2022. Janab Ilyas Said Sahib, Honorary Secretary, Janab Syed Munir Ahmed Sahib, Vice President, Janab M. Muniruddin Sharif Sahib, Convener, Janab P. Muhammad Mubin Sahib, Member, Janab Abdul Rahim Sahib, Legal Advisor, graced the function and motivated the freshers by their inspirational speech. Co-curricular activities. Activity Planning Committee to promote awareness on COVID-19 was formed and reports were sent to Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University. COVID-19 awareness quiz program was organized by Youth Red Cross Society YRC. Slogan writing competition under Red Ribbon Club was conducted. Essay writing competition under NSS on the topic student teachers role in COVID-19 management was organized. Visit to Egmore Museum was done under the community-based program. Youth Awareness Week was celebrated on 15/10/2021 and interdepartmental essay and oratorial competitions were conducted. Student teachers along with the faculty members visited Yes Head She Center, Mother Teresa Building, Nungambakam on 21/10 for the community development based development program. World's AIDS Day was celebrated. MOU was signed between MEASI College of Education, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University and Government ADW High Secondary School, Kandikapuram. World Vaccination Day was celebrated under Youth Red Cross Society on 16/5/2022. Mr. Lara Abhishek, the therapist, conveyed the importance of vaccination and its role in public health. Award function of Shiratun Nabi competition was organized for awarding certificates and cash prizes to successful candidates on 18/5/2022. Our Vice President Janab Syed Munir Ahmed Sahib was the chief guest and distributed the prizes to the winners. Our B.Ed students registered their participation for the MEASI SDG Championship 2022. Our students along with their mentors attended introductory webinar of SDG Championship on 22/10/2022. Celebrations. Following celebrations were celebrated: Independence Day, Teachers Day, International Yoga Day, National Educational Day, Republic Day. Placement. 2019-21 batch. Number of students 100. Students passed in various schools 76. Students of higher studies 10. Students migrated for various reasons 14. Students accomplishment. Bashira Begum won the second prize in intercollegiate elocution competition organized by St. Christopher College of Education, Betteri, Chennai. MEASI College of Education received rolling shield for the year 2022. Our B.Ed student participated and bagged first 20 ranks on the following topics in the national level online quiz competition organized by Center for Civil Services and TNPSC Coaching, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University. English language and English educational technology, general studies, history, educational psychology, regional ability, science, current affairs. Bashira Begum and Yamini bagged third prize in the elocution and essay writing competitions in intercollegiate cultural competition organized by Laila College of Education, Chennai on 28/5/2022. Faculty accomplishment. Consolidated faculty report was prepared and submitted. Our faculty members Mrs. Lata, Mrs. Samina Parvin, Mrs. Jenny Hetsiba and R. Megalai presented and published their research papers with ISDN in the International Multidisciplinary Conference organized by SNM Training College, Kerala. Dr. K. Mahamekeshwari was appointed as convener for the continuation of provisional inspection to MAM College of Education on 16/4. Dr. K. Mahamekeshwari was appointed as convener by the university for the practical examination for Merit College of Education, Ariyur District. Mrs. R. Lata, Assistant Professor in Computer Science, had their PhD Viva OC on 6/8. And Mrs. Megalai has completed PhD education and her Viva OC was conducted on 10/6/2022. Dr. A. Parijay Devi, Assistant Professor in Economics, was acted as a resource person in the webinar organized by Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, Chennai, and gave a special lecture on elevating educational elements for Gen Z students on 5/6/2022. Dr. N. Lata, Assistant Professor in Computer Science, received the Best Teacher Award by Taira, Chennai on 5/9/2022. Mrs. Meghale, Assistant Professor in Mathematics, attended and present paper in the International Conference on 17/12/2021 and 18/12/21, organized by Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, Parakakam. Dr. K. Mohamedishwari attended the International Conference on Instructional Dynamics and organized by Alagappa University. Our teachers were deputed to other colleges for evaluation of theory examination papers. Dr. K. Mohamedishwari, Principal, appointed as convener for conducting university practical examination to Sri Surya College of Education, Nelakote, Dindigul. Dr. M. Maria Savimuthu, Assistant Professor in Tamil, and Mr. K. Mohanavalan, Assistant Professor in Physical Science, were appointed as member for the practical examination. Dr. N. M. Sunita, Assistant Professor in History, was invited as resource person and delivered speech on career counseling to the 12th standard students of Sri Krishnaswamy Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Nogapakam. Our faculty members participated and presented in various webinars, workshop, conferences in state and national international levels. Dr. K. Mohamedishwari, Principal, received Best Teacher Award on 19/10/2022 given by Alumni Association, Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, Chennai. Mr. Dr. M. Maria Savimuthu, Assistant Professor in Tamil Education, attended book review organized by St. Xavier College of Education, Palayamkote. Thank you. I invite Janab Syed Noor Ahmed Sahib, Vice President, MEASI College of Education, to deliver the presidential address.
In the name of the Almighty, I start my address. Respected Chief Guest, through here, Venkataraman, revered Guest of Honor, Professor S. Dowdy, my good friend and convener at MEASI College of Education, Mr. M. Munir Sharif, MEASI Vice President, P. Rafiq Ahmad Sahib, Imtiaz Pasha Sahib, and our Vice President Mandi Aslam Sahib, Assistant Secretaries, Assistant Treasurer, MEASI EC members, my committee on MEASI's College of Education, Principal, heads of all allied institutions, teachers, parents, students, and all special invitees and guests. It is my honor and privilege to head the MEASI College of Education as Vice President MEASI. The Muslim Educational Association of Southern India is one of the oldest institutions of Chennai, and the new college is pretty much old. A minority institution, no doubt, it has more students from the majority community and has contributed a lot in the field of education, in arts, science, technology, architecture, business management, and grooming teachers and running a high school in central Chennai. The Principal Srimati Dr. Uma Maheshwari has given a detailed report on the activities of the College of Education. It only goes to understand that MEASI running premium institutions has added this college to give importance in producing quality teachers to educate and spread knowledge. We have only at present B.Ed course and have plans to add M.Ed and PhD with good research facilities. Education is an ongoing process. There is no end or no limit. When we feel we have achieved something, we find more work ahead. Let me be clear of this. For instance, people like me, as we age, we have a receiving headline. hairline there is, and we console ourselves that at least there is less hair to comb. But we forget is that we have more face to wash. With the advent of science and technology, new areas crop up and we are faced with a new system to adopt. The onset of COVID-19 has brought about a new normal, and the teachers are facing challenges and even experienced ones need further education. Communicating online with its students was a trial to the best of teachers, and by God's grace their dedication proved positive results, and the teachers really deserve an appreciation on this. There is an ancient Chinese proverb: if you are planning for a year, sow rice. If you are planning for a decade, plant trees. And if you are planning for a lifetime, educate people, which goes to say that knowledge is food for thought, and while food is perishable, thoughts persist. Teachers feed the whole world many times over. Whatever your profession, teaching is the one profession that creates all other professions. Teachers give us comic artists, animation, filmmakers, astronauts, architects, entrepreneurs, and without teachers we cannot witness a Superman flying, or visit the Eiffel Tower, or browse the internet. Ultimately, it is the teachers who have the greatest superpower and are creating superheroes. Knowledge through education empowers leaders, drives breakthroughs, and inspires discoveries. With every milestone reached, sights are beyond the horizon, bringing hope and peace for the journey ahead. Man faced with success wants more success and adopts further knowledge to succeed. And to these seeking knowledge, I am inspired by the Urdu couplet. तू है शाहीन उड़ना तेरा काम है उड़ता जा. तू है शाहीन उड़ना तेरा काम है उड़ता जा, तेरे सामने आसमान और भी है उड़ता जा. The poet refers us to a falcon, which is a high-flying bird. He reflects that you are a falcon. Flying is your object. Keep flying. There are abundant skies beyond. Keep flying. For kids who cannot tell right from left or wrong from right, pointing them in the right direction may be more effective. For teachers, that means teaching life lessons that aren't necessarily common knowledge. Sometimes the truth hurts. Students are to be taught to respect those who lead with a firm and often stern hand, because they know that the teachers are rooting for them. The knowledge teachers share will always be shaped by who they are, and students will remember how teachers made them feel as they were learning. They say winners are made, not born. But who makes them? The instructors, the trainers, and the teachers. The ones who are there at the beginning, during failures, and after success. The reason champions don't give up is because the teachers didn't give up on them. Today I stand before you conversing in English is because the English teacher did not give up on me. Playful and irresponsible, even Ren and Martin, I think they are all familiar. Even Ren and Martin gave up on me. But for my father principal, an Irish father who used to take advanced English classes, he knew how to mold me, and his 4-foot cane, his long stick which he had, did the trick. Left with a broken bone, I do not regret his caning, for not just Ren and Martin, but Shakespeare too became my favorite. With this fear, even today, I do not send messages in abbreviation or smileys. Thank you, my three fathers, the father of the burns, the father who bred me and put me to school, and the father with the cane. Father White, well, that was his name. In today's world, caning is not permitted. Today, teachers have adopted other pleasant means, extra homework. It takes a flicker to ignite the fire of inspiration for those seeking knowledge. In the classroom, teachers bring ideas to life not just by sharing, but by encouraging imagination. And there is no telling what a child can imagine. Better than 1,000 days of diligent study is one day with a great teacher. Learning from a truly great teacher is discovery, not study. And 1,000 days seem like one day for the inspired pupil. A popular English quote reads, "The early bird gets the worm," wanting to be early. This was what was explained to us, get up, be early. This was mentioned to me in young days in school and is being said even today, until a good teacher taught me to analyze every sentence and every word, and I realized that it was not the bird which was early, but the worm which came out to take the morning breath, and it fell victim to the bird. Sometimes we are victim of situations for acting without thinking, and education teaches us to learn and act sensibly. In the beginning, an invocation was done and an ayat from the Quran, the Holy Quran, was read, beginning with Iqra Bismi Rabbukal Ladhi by our erstwhile Khatib, Maulvi Fayaz Alam Sahib. These words were the first revelation to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, revealed by God Almighty to our Prophet by the angel Gabriel, which read, he said, "Recite thou in the name of thy Lord who hath created man from a clot. Recite thou, and thy Lord is most bounteous, who hath taught mankind by the pen, hath taught man that he knew not." Even the Prophet had to be given the knowledge, and read he must before he passes the message to the people. And by the knowledge through revelation, he became the best of teachers. Here, like all religions of the world, learning and teaching has been given importance, and as a social responsibility, we at MEASI College of Education impart knowledge and art of teaching to our students. The management has instituted a separate college, and our principal, Srimati Dr. Uma Maheshwari, is doing an excellent job in producing good and excellent teachers. Teachers may focus on teaching standards, administrating tests, and grading objects, but they must never lose sight of how they are shaping young minds to think for themselves. Nelson Mandela has said that education is the most powerful weapon which can change the world. As in every year, MEASI has groomed a fine batch who are to be officially graduated to receive the certificates. And to do of the University of Madras. This is one of the oldest university of our country. In Tamil Nadu, it has been ranked first before the Anna University or even MGR Medical University came into being. Engineering and medical courses apart from art, we are affiliated to Madras University. I have done my bachelor in pharmacy from Madras Medical College, and I am proud to hold the degree of Madras University. Our guest of honor, Dr. S. Gauri, was appointed as the Vice Chancellor of the University of Madras on 20th August 2020. Dr. Gauri graduated B degree in Mechanical Engineering from Thiagarajan College of Engineering, Madurai in 1980 and earned his M.Tech degree and PhD from IIT Madras. He was also a postdoctoral fellow of Nanyang Technological University in Singapore. His areas of interest include technical education system, development, precision machining, rapid prototyping, FEA, biomedical engineering, medical image analysis, and shape memory alloys. Dr. S. Gauri has a rich teaching experience of 37 years and has served as the director of the Educational Multimedia Research Center and Inter-University Center of UGC at Anna University. He was also an honorary professor in the Department of Manufacturing Engineering, Anna University, and was working as a visiting professor at NTU and other universities. Today, under his vice chairmanship, Madras University is holding on to the glory. He is more determined to recreate the quality benchmarks in teaching, research and extension activities. He is aware of this responsibility and fully prepared for it because Madras University has always encouraged individual thinking within the established frameworks. This is echoed in the words of Tim Berners-Lee, who initiated the World Wide Web. We are forming cells within a global brain and we are excited that we might start to think collectively. What becomes of us still hangs crucially on how we think individually. Professor Gauri calls all under him to unite to make the educational experience at the University of Madras a synergy of the best minds and best thoughts. Pleasure to have you with us today, sir. Again, my happiness is doubled, for I have yet another personality who is the chief guest of today's ceremony. A person close to my heart, a best suited person in today's world, grandson to Professor K. Anbaragan, Mr. A. Vetriyalagan carries on the legacy of his late grandfather. Late Anbaragan has also been the Education Minister of Tamil Nadu, apart from finance. Being a professor, he was addressed as Perasiriyar. A true Dravidian, he was instrumental along with Aringer Anna Durai, Kalingar Karunanidhi to form the DMK. Until his last breath, he served the party loyally. Our present Chief Minister through Stalin has been his admirer and was Kalingar's close aide. Our MEASI Academy of Architecture, this institution where we are holding our function, from what I have learned, has been set up with the help of through Anbu Selvam, son of late Perasiriyar and father of Vetriyalagan. Mr. Altaf, the late director whose auditorium we are here today, sought the help of Anbu Selvam to set up this fine institute. Earlier it was Institute for Catering, and it has been converted to architecture. This process was very long and being delayed, and he sought the help of Anbu Selvam. I wish to recognize the presence of Thiru Anbu Selvam in our midst. May I request you to please rise, sir. Mr. Anbu Selvam, who is father to our chief guest and also has been, his father is our late K. Anbaragan. I don't wish to call him, coming back to our chief guest, I am happy to share the stage with him, a dynamic young leader. I don't wish to call him a politician, no sir. He has in his blood to serve, and being educated well, he does all he can through his heart. This is because I know him from his childhood. It makes me all the more happy to have shared the stage with him, with his late grandfather, and today I feel very happy. Born on 11th September 1978, A. Vetriyalagan completed his schooling at Don Bosco, Egmore, and higher secondary at DAV, Mogapai. He completed his BE Electronics and Communication from Anna University, Chennai, followed by an MBA from Annamalai University. Vetriyalagan tried his hand at various businesses before his entry into politics and was successful. He has sold them all at a good brand value. On the social front, he contested in the prestigious Senate constituency of Madras University to be elected for Pachapa's Trust Board. Got elected in the year, it's a very big trust, Pachapa's Trust. Got elected in the year 2009 as trustee from the Madras University and as financial trustee in the board member election. Consequently, he won the board elections and got elected as a financial trustee for a total period of 3 terms and served the position of financial trustee from 2009 to 2012. He resigned in the year 2012 from the Pachapa's Trust Board. A. Vetriyalagan went on to start the Dawn Initiative in the year 2006, actively supporting HIV affected and infected children through donors. A year later, he launched and became the founder of Dawn School in the year 2007, that is. A CBSE school in Mogapai with a strength of 900 plus students. The October of 2013 saw the rise of the Morning Star preschool, which is successfully marching towards its 10th year. He started the AV Estates and Investments in 2020 for developing properties, promotional activities, and to focus on investment portfolios. Today, A. Vetriyalagan passionately propagates social awareness in all possible ways, sensitizing the students in his own institution, Dawn School, to go green and spread the word about global warming. He turned a new leaf with his passion for writing and short film making, eventually authoring and releasing a book titled Niyal Nijam Agiradu in the year 2000, which was released by the then Chennai Mayor and our present Chief Minister Mr. M.K. Stalin in the year 2000, and the first copy was received by lyricist Mr. Vairavuthu. Blessed with a doting wife, V. Valarnila and son Adhavan, he is a member of the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly representing the Vilivakkam constituency. This monsoon has been hectic for him as our dynamic Chief Minister has taken on the solid task of stormwater drains and stoppage of water logging, and we are happy to see that even with heavy showers, the roads are clear. Vetri Aragan along with through Udayanidhi Stalin is very active with the DMK Youth Wing and also serving as the State Joint Secretary of DMK's Traders Wing. He has been nominated on the Senate of Madras University by our Chief Minister. Students of MEASI College of Education who are receiving your degrees today, you should be happy to have these two young stalwarts. I call Vice Chancellor also very young, and an educationalist representing the University of Madras. Also, Vetri Aragan, though an MLA today, with his hard work and background, he will definitely turn out to become our education minister as an able, or if not an able minister. I pray that our College of Education to grow and need the support of all our guests, especially the VC, MLA and heads of institutions, and the honored guests who are also representing our various institutions, to give an opportunity to our students in your respective institutions, and we are sure you will find them effective and dedicated. Congratulations to the recipients in advance. God bless. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. I invite Honorable Thiru A. Vetri sir, Member of Legislative Assembly, Vilivakkam constituency, to deliver the graduation day address.
A very good morning to all of you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to have the opportunity to address such a gathering of young graduates. Respected Syed Munir Sir, Vice President, MEASI and in charge MEASI College of Education. A very good morning, sir. And I acknowledge the presence of Dr. Gauri, the illustrious Vice Chancellor of more than 1 century old Madras University, and the faculties and the distinguished gathering. His Highness Nawab Muhammad Abdul Ali, Prince of Akkad and President MEASI, the Secretary and the Treasurer, M. Muniruddin Sharif Sir, Convener, and the Principal, Dr. Uma Mageshwari Ma'am. Good morning to all of you once again. I introduce myself as an education enthusiast, and I am presently serving the public as a member of Legislative Assembly. I cherish serving the society as a member of the Senate of Madras University, correspondent of a school, and I also functioned as a trustee of Pachabas Trust Board, and my association in the field of education is due to my grandfather, who was a Tamil professor, whom you all know as Perasiriyar, has served the people of this great state by being its Minister for Education. Thus, my association and service in the field of education is a natural corollary. A convocation address places a heavy responsibility on the speaker as he or she is expected to give some final words of guidance to the graduates before they step out from the ivory towers of academia to the real world outside. The role of good educational institution in the lives of students is to equip the graduates with knowledge and instill in them the perseverance and patience. Besides perseverance, the institutions also make sure to enable the students so that they can serve the society in future and show their concerns for the common men and women. You're all fortunate to graduate during the golden period of our Honorable Chief Minister, Thiru Muthuvel Karunanidhi Stalin, who has worked to make our state as number one in India and to attain a $1 trillion economy. Particularly, his skill enhancement initiative titled Naan Mudalvan is a boon to upcoming students, is a boon to upcoming graduates. His initiatives will lead to a situation where our graduates will not be job seekers but job givers. Due to our CM untiring efforts, he will turn our state as an entrepreneurial state. I quote one of the dialogues of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, former President of India, who said that it is the educational institution which actually develops the spirit and enthusiasm of democracy in the graduates. Mr. Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, has said in his commencement address of graduates of Stanford University as follows, I quote him, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become." Further, Steve used to say, your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Subsequent to his demise, his wife was called again to address the students of the same university. I quote Steve Jobs' wife, who in her address to the graduates of Stanford University said, "Let Steve Jobs' words guide you as they have guided me. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. And while you're doing it, love you do it for, and love who you are while you do it." Finally, I wish to state, whatever you do, avoid mediocrity. Mediocrity is your enemy. And I once again thank Syed Munid sir, who's a part of our family, and as he had mentioned in his address that he has seen me from his childhood, I think he would be equally proud the way my father is seated there to see me addressing you all. Thank you, sir, for giving me this invite and invitation. And I thank my beloved friend Tariq for being instrumental in ensuring that I'm a part of this wonderful occasion. Thank you, Tariq. With these final words, I wish you all good luck and bright future. Give your best to your family, institution, and to the society at large. And I thank profoundly the Vice Chancellor of Madras University, Gauri sir, in spite of his busy schedules, to be a part of this gathering. Thank you, sir. Thank you, all of you. All the best.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful speech. I invite Honorable Professor S. Gauri, Honorable Vice Chancellor, University of Madras, to deliver the special address.
Good morning. எல்லா புகழும் இறைவனுக்கே. All glory to Almighty. It's a great pleasure for me to address the convocation address as a special invitee or a guest of honor in the MEASI College of Education on its 12th graduation day. My friend, my senator, a social service member of the Assembly of Villivakkam, Trivechiyalagan, who is also the alumnus of College of Jangindi, Anna University, where I worked for more than about 20 years as a professor. He graduated in electronics and communication, and on his invitation, I have come over here. Thank you, Mr. Vettiyalagan sir, for having given me the opportunity. And I wholeheartedly convey hearty thanks to Janab Syed Munir Ahmed, the Vice President of this trust, as well as the Principal Madam Uma Mageshwari and the Prince of Arcot and Honorable Secretary of this MEASI, Janab Ilyas Said, and Treasurer Janab Najimuddin, and other faculty members, chief guests, and Mr. Anbu Selvam, father of our Mr. Vettiyalagan, and Mr. Anandan, who is a cousin of former Minister Perasriyar. Mr. Anandan has come over here, and graduates, young students, I think students also here, and faculty members, parents, guests, press and media. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, that states. We used to say, whenever someone says Assalamu alaikum, we say Walaikum assalam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Still we go Bismillah rahmanir rahim Allah alhamdulillah. This is how we practice. I hail from a small town. I should not say town, it's a big village called Maravamangalam near Paramakudi, next to Ilayangudi. You know very well, Ilayangudi is 99%, 90% and 95% are full of Rautars and Marakayas. And this way we had a get together just like a families. And all our festivals, relationships with no religious differentiation, we call them as Chittappa, Periyappa, Mama, Atte, like that only. So in this way, I used to always have a great faith to address any Rautars hope. That's one of the great reasons I accepted to be here when my friend Vettiyalagan invited me. Actually, it was supposed to be last week because I had a similar function in Delhi. You may be surprised to know that even though I think this is 165 years old university in the country, the second oldest university of the country. The first one was in 1857, January, University of Calcutta. Then September, University of Madras, and in the January, University of Bombay, where the Britishers took the three major port towns for easy transportation and established these universities. And one of the Ministry of Defense colleges, that is called National Defense College in Delhi, that is in APJ Abdul Kalam Road near Delhi, was associated with this. And the brigadiers and the colonels and IPS, IAS also, they enrolled for MPhil through the college to our university, and we are offering the degrees. And the convocation was on the last Thursday. As a by chance I went, the chief guest was Raksha Mantri, there is a Union Minister of Defense Rajnath Singh. We were together. We gave degree for about 84 brigadiers and colonels and sergeants. So that's why when I asked him, sorry, I had to be there. So appropriately fixed, that's how it was fixed today, and it's one of the glorious day. And there are two more special things on this day, maybe the reason they would have selected. One is the Children's Day. When Jawaharlal Nehru's birthday, November 14th, was announced as a Children's Day that we are celebrating. Because the children are most preferred candidates for teachers. So the teachers who are going to be teachers or already being teachers, should celebrate this also. And another one, this is a international diabetics day. The Frederick Banting, who was a scientist, physician, who invented insulin along with Macron, an UK scientist, invented the insulin for the diabetics. The diabetics was the most dangerous disease, a slow killer disease, and the medicine insulin was invented by him, and this is his birthday, that is November 14, 1890. So, because indirectly says that we teachers should take care of health. Because most of the teachers, we are sedentary job with teaching, and health most of us forget, including me. But however, I am very thankful for our Vice President said I am young. Thank you very much, sir. I am 65. 64 over, I am 65 running, because I am moving with students. So one way, once you are moving with the students, you will find you are young like this. So this is a message what I want to tell you. And today, as I said, the technology is there. Technology has given a new shape, new form to education today. Until COVID lockdown, no one thought this will become an important classroom. This was a classroom during the whole lockdown period. This was a classroom. That is called the new normal. Now it is being followed. Before that, students were cautioned that they should not bring the mobile phone to the classrooms. The school students, if they had brought the mobile phones, it would be broken or confiscated. But today everyone wants this. So this is a sort of a change that is a technology has given us. So you teachers, when you go for this profession, you should always remember a teacher is a permanent student. You should always learn like this one. Education has many parts, and one part of education is academic. That is what I have said. But there are many ways you can educate yourself. When I went in Delhi, when I went to give a shoe polish, because I forgot the shoe polish and clean everything, so I went to a cobbler dressing and giving a shoe polish. He put one by layer like that only, waited for some time, they put a cream and color like this. I asked him, why you are giving time? No sir, that should be dried, because now winter is in Delhi, so some drying is required, then only it will give you a glossy finish. So I learned from him. He educated me. So there are many people, many times, everywhere, there are many things to educate you, you should learn. So academic alone will not be an education. Academics on part, which has given you some degree or you are eligible to teach like this. But more than that, you should go and develop yourself. That's why I used to say, the father of marketing management, Philip Kotler, used to say, as my code, as my philosophy, to stand where you are, you should run. Otherwise, you will go away or you will run away, somebody will occupy. தமிழில் சொல்ல வேண்டும் என்றால் தமிழில் சொல்ல வேண்டும் என்றால் நீ நிற்கும் இடத்தை பிடித்துக் கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்றால் ஓடிக்கொண்டே இருக்க வேண்டும், இல்லை என்றால் அதை விட்டு ஓடிப்போக நேரிடும், வேறு யாராவது ஆக்கிரமித்துக் கொள்வார்கள். Because today's world is a highly competitive world. Simple example I can say, this is smartphone. When Alexander Graham Bell invented the mobile phone, the regular phone, is a Scottish engineer, like our electronics engineer, he was also electronics. He never thought his device, which invented, one day will become into your pocket, like this. தந்தை பெரியார் சொன்னார், வருங்காலத்திலே ஒவ்வொரு சட்டை பையிலும் கம்பியில்லா சாதனம் ஒன்று இருக்கும் என்றார். What a prophecy he was. So this was one, today it has come like this. Because of continuous development. It has many things. That's why it's smartphone. For me, camera, you know very well. And my State Bank of India is here. If you want air ticket, Air India office is here. Or income tax details, income tax payment, CMDA payment, or this metro water payment, everything is here. And more than that, I can record my voice, I can listen to the video, so many things. Before I leave the hall, whatever I talk, whatever the pictures you have taken, it will come to my mobile phone. So such digital technology is a modern, continuous development is there. Once it goes on, we will forget about the old one. I still remember in the year 2000, when I joined Anna University as a professor, the then Professor Kalarani, Vice Chancellor, gave a mobile phone At that time, in the year 2000, 22 years ago, he gave a mobile phone to all the head of the departments, the directors, and Nokia 3310 was a model. Everybody was very happy to have it because it was expensive. Not only that, at the time you have to make the payment for incoming call also. If somebody calls you, talks for minutes together, hours together, you have to pay. Sometimes you cannot cut the call. So that was very expensive. Even sometimes people used to come and, hey, you have a mobile phone, let us see, I'll make a call like this. Like that, the phone was, because Vaichanta said, be happy, but anytime we'll call you. That's why I've given you the phone. And about 3 years of successful service of the phone, one day the battery went off. So I had to T-Nagar shop, to change the battery, and the person saw the phone like this only. Sir, are you still using the phone? Yes, it's a very good phone. Yes, sir, it's a good phone. Can I get the battery? No, sir. Why? Sir, this is outdated. This is before Christ model. You are bringing now. It's perfectly fine. Yes, it's perfectly fine, but it is not produced now by Nokia. You can't get the battery. Why? Because new models have come. Then he showed me a different colors, display, and you can listen to radio like this. And he showed some other features of the other models also. Then I learned, in order to face a competition, in order to hold the market share, the Nokia, even though it was successful in the product 3310, it has to go to the next higher version. That means the continuous research and development is essential not only for the phone but for our day-to-day life also. Everywhere, something new one. We won't take idli and dosa today. If we take next day, the child will be happy. Third day, silent. Fourth day, the child will not come to the dining table. If we give that idli or dosa, will not come give some other new dish. So some change is required. So that is the thing. Teachers also. We should not teach the same thing what we have been teaching. Continuous. That's the one thing what we do, because the students, we feel that they are patient, but the students don't like at all. And during this lockdown period, they will simply mute. But in the classroom, they cannot mute the teacher. One kid asked, Mom, the teacher is boring. In the lockdown, we could mute it and go, but in the class, I don't know how to mute the teacher like this. So like this, the students should never have the feel that they should try to mute. So we should give new ideas, new things, new examples. Whatever experience you had, the experience, your experience, or whatever, sometimes we had our teachers in school days, they used to give a lot of examples from Tamil cinema. Because when I was introduced, some major part of the introduction was missing. I am a first generation graduate. In my Maravangalam until 5th standard, the English what we knew was ABCD 1, 2, 3. That's all. We never bothered about that because we were from small village. Also, our family, the ancestors were the freedom fighters. And my full name is not Gauri. Official name is Gauri, but full name is Gauri Vallabha Raja Durachingam. That's the family name. Gauri, I will repeat. Gauri Vallabha Raja Durachingam. I was supposed to be called as Durachingam. They might have called us as Singam. Singam 1, 2, 3 has come like that maybe. Durai. But everyone called Gauri only because I inherited from the family of freedom fighters. You may have heard when last week in lecture, in my congregation address, I told in front of Rajnath Singh and other North Indian other brigadiers, the first Indian woman who fought for freedom against Britishers is not Jhansi Rani Lakshmi Bai. No. 69 years before her, one Indian woman, Tamil woman, from south part of Tamil Nadu, from Ravamangalam Sivani district, who was born in Ramanathapuram, was Rani Vemanachya. And she fought for the Britishers. And her husband is Gauri Vallabha Muthu Vadinathan. In that family, the Gauri is the name of the goddess, Gauri Vallabha Rajeshwari. And it was put like this as the first boy in the family. So put the name Gauri as a prefix. But the name was Durachingam, somewhat it missed. So it is being now called as Gauri only like this. So I am from the village. Our ancestors were again for the Britishers. So why should we go for English? So we are hating English. English is best product. That I don't like that. Grandmother later said, no, you should, because the British were gone. Now our own Vijay Kumar, Ram Kumar are there to teach English. You should learn, then only you should come out. Otherwise you will be in the village only. Oh, the village is very comfortable. She said, in Tamil also, this is a comfortable zone, don't think that you should come out of the comfortable zone, then only come out life. She pushed me to English medium and a lot of sufferings. So yeah, another time we'll talk to you. So what I want to say, whatever you feel comfort, whatever you feel comfortable zone, you learn something and come out of that. Still go up like this only. Then only there are a lot of things or the potentials what you had in your mind, in your heart, or strength, that will be exercised, that will come to the practical one, that you will be able to serve. That's the purpose of your B.Ed or M.Ed like this. Never stop with the B.Ed alone. You should go still further like this, because a lot of opportunities are here. அதே நேரத்தில் நீங்கள் ஸ்கூலில் போகும்போது ஸ்கூலில் அந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணுறது, மேனேஜ் பண்ணுறது, அது ஒரு விதமான டாக்டிக்ஸ். அதை எனக்கு சொல்லி தர மாட்டாங்க. அதை நீங்களோட பழகு போகலாம் தெரியும். உங்களுக்கு ஒரு பேர் வைப்பாங்க பசங்க. ஸோ ஏன்னா வந்து ஸ்கூலில் வந்து செக்ரட்டரியாக, அனாஜன் ஸ்கூலில் செக்ரட்டரியாக இருந்தால் சார் வந்து கரெஸ்பாண்டாக இருக்காங்க ஸ்கூலில். எங்களுக்கு பேர் வச்சுருக்கலாம் அந்த பசங்க சொல்லலை. ஆனால் ஒவ்வொரு டீச்சருக்கும் ஒரு பேர் வைப்பாங்க. ஏதாவது ஒரு பேர், அவங்க ஃபிசிக்கல் அப்பியரன்ஸ் பற்றியோ பேசுறது பற்றியோ, அதை நீங்கள் நம்ம கண்டுக்கூடாது. அது ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு சந்தோஷமாக இருக்கும். ப்ளஸ் பசங்க வந்து போர்டு ஏதாவது பண்ணி நம்ம வந்து கேள்வி பண்ணிட்டு பார்ப்போம். இப்போ ஒரு கிளாஸில் வரைய பேசிட்டே இருந்தாங்க. என்ன வரைய பேசணும் போயிருந்தோம் சார், நீங்கள் நல்லா பேசுகிறீங்க, ஆனால் கேள்விப்பட்ட நீங்கள் நல்லா பாட்டு பாடுவீங்க. ஆமாப்பா, ஒரு எப்படா தெரியுங்க சொன்னாங்க சார். சும்மா சொன்ன அதே ஒத்துக்கு, சரி நம்ம பற்றி நல்லா சொன்னேன், சரி அப்படியா பாடவா, கொஞ்சம் நேரம் பாடவாங்க. இல்லை சார், நீங்கள் இப்போவே பாடணும் சார். ஏன்னா உங்களை பாடையாக பாடணும் சார் அப்படின்னு. ஸோ அது ரெண்டு அர்த்தத்தில் சொன்னோம். இப்படிலாம் சொல்லும்போது நம்ம ஒரு சந்தோஷமாக இருக்கணும். அதே நேரத்தில் மாணவர்களுக்கு வந்து நிறைய ரிசர்ச் மைண்ட் இருக்கு. லாட் ஆஃப் ரிசர்ச் திங்ஸ், லாட் ஆஃப் ரிசர்ச் ஆட்டிடியூட்ஸ், ஆராய்ச்சி மனப்பான்மை. அதே சமயத்தில் ஒரு ஏதாவது ஒரு தப்பு நம்ம பண்ணோமோ அதை கண்டுபிடிச்சி சொல்கிறதுக்கு ரெடியாக இருப்பாங்க. அவங்க சொல்கிற தப்பை நம்ம வந்து ஏற்கணும். அப்படிதான் நாங்கள் ரொம்ப நிறைய மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் பண்ணுவோம் கிளாஸில். அதெல்லாம் அவங்க சொல்லும்போது ஏற்றுட்டு ஒரு நமக்காக ஒரு நல்ல முன்னேற்றத்துக்கான பாதை சொல்கிறதுங்கிற மாதிரி நினச்சிட்டு அது பண்ணலாம். அதுதான் அவங்க சொல்லுவாங்க, வெள்ளுவ சொல்கிறாங்க, கேளில் வெளிச்செல்வம் கல்வி ஒருவருக்கு மாடலாம் மற்றையவை. இந்த கல்வி செல்வம் வந்து அருமையான செல்வம், அதை விட பிரமாதம் செல்வது எதுவும் இல்லை. அதான் வந்து நவீன் சொன்னார், அந்த முஸ்லீம் நல்லா வந்து 5231 அது ஏதோ ஒரு பேசுகிற வரும், கல்வி தேடி எவன் ஒருவன் நல்ல பாதையில் செல்கிறானோ அந்த பாதை வழியே அவனுக்கு சொந்தத்தை எல்லாம் வழங்குகிறான். ஸோ அந்த கல்விங்கிறது மிக மிக அருமையான ஒரு பாதை. அதான் கேள்வி வெளிச்செல்வம் கல்வி ஒருவருக்கு மாடல மற்றவர்கள். அதே வள்ளுவர் சொல்றார், செல்வத்துள் செல்வம் செவிச்செல்வம் அச்செல்வம் செல்வத்துள் எல்லாம் தலை. இதுல எத்தனை செல்வம் வருது? மாணவர்கள் மட்டும் தான் கேட்கிறேன், கிராஜுவேட்ஸ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்காங்க. செல்வத்துள் செல்வம் செவிச்செல்வம் அச்செல்வம் செல்வத்துள் எல்லாம் தலை. அன்பு செல்வம் சாருங்க, அவரோட செல்வம் செல்வம் எத்தனை செல்வம் வருது? எஸ், செல்வத்துள் செல்வம் செவிச்செல்வம் அச்செல்வம் செல்வத்துள் எல்லாம் தலை. 5 செல்வம். இந்த 5 செல்வங்களே அது எதை சொல்றாரு? செவிச்செல்வம் சொல்றாங்க. மற்ற செல்வங்கள் என்ன? இந்த 5 செல்வங்கள் என்பது ஐம்புலன்களால் ஏற்றுக்கொள்ளக்கூடிய திருப்தி, இன்பம். இந்த ஐம்புலன்கள் வந்து வரும்போது காஃபி கொடுக்குறாங்க, கேட்பாங்க உடனே, சார் சுகர் போடலாமா? வேண்டாம், சுகர் போடாது. எனக்கு ஏற்கனவே HB1 வந்து 8ல் இருக்கு. காலையில் மார்னிங் செக் பண்ணும்போது ஃபாஸ்டிங்கே 160 இருக்கு, வேண்டாம். ஸோ அந்த சுவை, அந்த இயற்கையோட சுவை என்னால் அறிய முடியாமல் போய்கிறது. ஸோ அதில் ஒரு செல்வம் போச்சு. அதாவது ஏசி போடாதீங்க, குழுவில் தாங்க முடியாது, வயசாக ஏற்கனவே ஃபீவராக இருக்குன்னா அந்த ஏசிங்கிற அந்த செல்வம் சென்ஸ் பண்ண முடியல, அது போச்சு. ஸோ ஐம்புலன்கள் பார்த்தல், நுகர்தல், சுவைத்தல், கேட்டல், தொழுதல், இந்த ஐம்புலன்களால் வருகின்ற செல்வத்தை எவன் ஒருவன் அனுபவிக்கிறானோ அவன் தான் செல்வம். அந்த செல்வங்களில் மிகச்சிறந்த செல்வம் செவி செல்வம், பாடம் கேட்பது. அதுவே ஆசிரியர் மக்களை ஆசிரியராகிறார், ஏற்கனவே டீச்சராக இருப்பீங்க, இல்லைனாலும் நீங்கள் அந்த மாணவர்களுக்கு செவி செல்வத்தை சிறப்பாக வழங்குவீர்கள். அதுதான் உங்களுக்கு அந்த செவி செல்வம் வந்து புத்தகத்தில் இருக்கிறது மட்டுமில்லை, உங்களுடைய அனுபவம் நான் சொல்ல மாதிரியா இன்றைய திரைப்படங்கள், சினிமா, திருக்குறள், குரான், பைபிள், பகவத்கீதை எவ்வளோ கருத்துக்கள் இதெல்லாம் நீங்கள் படிக்கணும். தட் மீன்ஸ் யூ ஷுட் கண்டினியூஸ்லி ரீட். இந்த பாடத்திட்டத்தோட பாடத்திட்டத்தோட வேறு எதையெல்லாம் நம்ம சொல்ல முடியும் அதை சொல்லும். சினிமா பற்றி பேசுனா நீங்கள் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக ரொம்ப சந்தோஷப்படுறோம். சினிமா மாதிரி ஒரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங் அந்த காலத்துலேயும் இருந்தது, அந்த காலத்தில் வேறு வழி இல்லை. பட் இந்த காலத்தில் இருக்கு. பாட்டை பற்றி சொல்லலாம். பாட்டை வந்து அந்த காலத்தில் சொல்லுவாங்க, பால் படம் சொல்லணும். பால் படம் கைகள் ஏந்தி பவளவாயில் புன்னகை சிந்தி கோலமை போல் நீ வருவாயே கொஞ்சம் கிளியே அமைதி கொள்வாயின்னு வந்து ஒரு கணவன் சிவாஜி கணேசன் நோயில் இருக்கிற மனைவியை பார்த்து சொல்லுவேன். இது ஒரு பாட்டு. இன்னைக்கு கணவன் மனைவி பாடுற பாட்டு எப்படி அந்த சினிமா இன்னைக்கு கணவன் மனைவி ஆகாமல் அன்னைக்கு விட சினிமா முடிஞ்சு போச்சு. பட் ஸ்டில் இன்னைக்கு இப்போ கூட ஒரு பசங்க கேட்டாங்க, மெட்ராஸ் பஸ்ஸில் அரபிக் இருக்கு ஒரு பாட்டு சந்தேகத்தை கேட்டேன். அது ஜாகிர் ஹுசேன் ப்ரொஃபஸர் ஜாகிர் லேட்டஸ்டாக ஒரு படம் வந்துட்டு அரபி கூத்துன்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காங்க. அந்த அலாமத்தி ஹபீப் அப்படின்னு என்ன பாடு சங்கீதமான வச்சிருக்கிறாங்க. தட் இஸ் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங். அலாமத்தி ஹபீப் சார், ஹபீப்னா ஒரு நல்ல நண்பன், ஃப்ரெண்ட் அப்படி கூட வருது சார். அந்த சிலது அந்த குலவைக்கையில் வந்து அரபி போயிடுது சார். நான் அதை பார்க்கும்போது பார்த்தா அது எழுதுறது யாருப்பா அந்த பாடல் ஆசிரியர்? எஸ்கே சிவகார்த்திகேயன். மியூசிக்கு வெரி குட், நல்ல மெமரி, சிறப்பாக இருக்கிறார், ஒரு சிறப்பாக இருக்கிறார். ஸோ அதில் ஒரு பாட்டு, ஜாலி ஜாலி வெக்கத்தில் மயங்கரா டோலி வருதா? ஜாலி ஜாலி வெக்கத்தில் மயங்கரா டோலி. உடனே அது வந்து அனைவரும் ஹீரோ பாடுவாங்க, ஹீரோயின் பாடுவாங்க. யார் ஹீரோயின்? பூஜா ஹெக்டே. I was in media, that was not introduced. I have produced short films. I got national awards. Not only education, short films, திரைப்படம், தனி ஒரு டைரக்டர் நான் சேர்ந்து நிறைய ஃபங்க்ஷன்லாம் பண்ணியிருக்கோம் ராஜா. ஸோ ஜாலி ஜாலி வெக்கத்தில் மயங்கரா டோலி, ஜாலி ஜாலி வெக்கத்தில் மயங்கரா டோலி. உடனே அந்த ஹீரோயின் பாடுவாங்க, காலி காலி மொத்தத்தில் அவனும் தான் காலி. அவன் அடுத்து சொல்லுவான், ஜாலி ஜாலி அடிப்போலி. அதாவது ஜாலி ஜாலி வெக்கத்தில் மயங்கர டோலி. அந்த வந்து இவர் வெக்கத்தில் மயங்கிறது இவருக்கு ஜாலியாக இருக்கும், அது நினச்சிட்டு இருக்கா ஜாலினா. ஆனால் அடுத்து என்ன சொல்கிறாங்க, மொத்தத்தில் அவனும் தான் காலினா முதல்ல யாரும் காலியாக இருக்காங்க. யார்? இந்த வெக்கத்தில் மயங்கினவன் காலி, இவன் அதோடு சேர்ந்து இவனும் காலி. கடைசியில் ஜாலி ஜாலி அடிப்போலி. நீ ஜாலி நினைக்கிறது தான் போலியானது. ஆக வாழ்க்கையில் உண்மைங்கிறது என்னன்னா, நம் கடமைகள் என்ன, எதையெல்லாம் நீ ஜாலி நினைக்கிறீங்க அது இல்லை. ஸோ டூ யுவர் டியூட்டி, கான்சன்ட்ரேட் அண்ட் ஷுட் கம் அப் லைஃப். ஸோ இதுதான். இதை வந்து கொஞ்சம் அனலைஸ் பண்ணி சொன்னால் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸுக்கு வந்து நல்லா இருக்கும். ஸோ அந்த வகையில் எஜுகேஷன் ஹேஸ் அ ப்ராட் விங்ஸ் அண்ட் ஒன்லி திங் யூ ஷுட் கண்டினியூஸ் டு ரிசர்ச் ஸோ தட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் அனதர் திங் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வில் ஃபாலோ வாட் யூ சே. எனக்கு கொடுத்த 20 நிமிஷம் பேசிக்கணும்.
Very much on the move with the
20 minutes.
Allah அவங்க சாமல இருக்காங்க. அப்ரப்ட் எண்டிங் அல்ல சார்.
ஐயா கூட ஏதாவது பாட்டு சொல்லலாம் போல. ஸோ மாணவர்கள் வந்து அது எஸ்பெஷல் எல்கேஜி யூகேஜி போகிறீங்க இல்லையா, நீங்கள் என்ன சொல்கிறீங்களோ அது தெய்வமாக்கணும். எங்களுடைய ஃபார்மர் கலீக் who was there for colleague in Anna University about 1.5 years. Then he became President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. அவர் அங்கே இருக்கும்போது ஈவினிங் வாக்கிங் சேர்ந்துப்போம், நிறைய விஷயங்கள் சொல்லுவார். அப்போ சொன்னது, ஒரு நல்ல விஷயம் இந்த நாட்டுக்கு வேணும்னா யூ ஸ்டார்ட் ஃப்ரம் த ஸ்கூல். ஸ்கூல் சில்ட்ரனுக்கு எல்லா நல்ல விஷயங்களையும் அந்த பிராயத்தை சொல்லி கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா அந்த சமுதாயம் வளரும் சமுதாயம் அருமையாக இருக்கும். அது தெய்வமாக நினைப்பாங்க. உதாரணம் சொன்னால், இப்போ கிராஜுவேஷன் நீங்கள் வந்திருக்கீங்க, இது மாதிரி அந்த எல்கேஜி யூகேஜி பண்ணுறவங்களுக்கு ஒரு இன்ஃபார்மல் கிராஜுவேஷன் எல்லா ஸ்கூல்லையும் இருக்கும், இப்போ இருக்கு. அது மாதிரி இந்த யூகேஜி முடித்த உடனே அந்த பசங்க வருவாங்க கிராஜுவேஷன்லேயே, சீஃப் கெஸ்ட் இருப்பாங்க. ஒரு லேடி கூப்பிடணும், இங்கே ஒரு சம் கம்பெனி எக்ஸிக்யூட்டிவ்ஸ். முதல்ல டீச்சர்ஸ்லாம் சொல்லிட்டாங்க, சின்ன பசங்க யூகேஜியில் எவ்வளோ வயசு இருக்கும், 5 வயசு கூட ஆகாது. அந்த டீச்சர் கைட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. சரி போவாங்க, போய் யூ ரிசீவ் த டிகிரி அண்ட் விஷ் குட் மார்னிங். டிகிரி வாங்கினப்பறம் என்ன சொல்லணும்? சே தேங்க்யூ. என்ன சொல்லணும்? சே தேங்க்யூ. குட் மார்னிங், சே தேங்க்யூ சொல்லிட்டாங்க. அந்த குழந்தைங்க வருது, நான் இருந்தேன் செக்ரட்டரி, நான் இருந்தேன். அந்த குழந்தைங்க வருது. முதல்ல வந்து குழந்தை அந்த டிகிரி கொடுத்தோன்னா டிகிரி வாங்கிட்டு அதை அவங்க சொல்லுது, குட் மார்னிங், சே தேங்க்யூ. அடுத்த குழந்தை வருது, குட் மார்னிங், சே தேங்க்யூ. அந்த சீஃப் கெஸ்ட் என்னை பார்த்தாங்க, நான் சொன்னேன் சொல்லிடுங்க சே தேங்க்யூ. ஏன்னா அப்படி தான் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. இந்த 32 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸுக்கு அப்படி ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. ஸோ எல்லாம் அதே போல் 32 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டும் அந்த சீஃப் கெஸ்ட்டை பார்த்து சே தேங்க்யூ சார் அவங்க தேங்க்யூ. ஸோ இதுதான் the students how they take your words as a biblical words இந்த மாதிரி. இது மேலே பரக்கூடிய சொல்லும்போது சில பசங்க டிப்ரெஸ் ஆகிருப்பான், ரொம்ப டிப்ரெஸ் ஆகி ஃபெயில் ஆகிருப்பான். அது எப்படி பாஸ் பண்ணுறது, அது எப்படி ஹவுலி ஓவர் கம் போது தேர் ஷுட் பி லாட் ஆஃப் திங்ஸ். அதாவது அதுக்கு பேர் என்னென்னு சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா விடாமுயற்சி, பெர்சவரன்ஸ், எண்டூரன்ஸ் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். அந்த எண்டூரன்ஸ் எனக்குலாம் நிறையா இருக்குது. அது எஸ்பெஷலி அந்த மெட்ராஸ் யூனிவர்சிட்டி போன அப்புறம் I need lot of endurances that I have practiced from my earlier parts. What's in a story? It is about a girl, Nancy. I don't know where she is. It's a story I heard, maybe from New York or somebody has said. It's a true one, but I heard it. Some of you might have heard already. The Nancy was a small little girl. அது ஒரு நாள் வீட்டில் உட்காந்து ஈவினிங் பிஸ்கட் சாப்பிட்டு இருக்கும்போது இட்ஸ் நியூயார்க்கு இங்கேயோ அவுட்ஸ்கட்டில் அவங்க பேரண்ட்ஸ் அம்மா அப்பா பேசிகிட்டு இருக்காங்க. அந்த ஃபாதர் அந்த பொண்ணோட அப்பா சொல்கிறார், மேரி என்ன பண்ணுறது தெரியல, வாட் டு டூ, we don't have money, our only son Robert is having a severe brain problem, some neurological associated brain problem and surgery is to be done. அந்த சர்ஜரியை பண்ணுறதுக்கு நியூயார்க் சிட்டி போகணும், நம்மகிட்ட அவ்வளோ காசு இல்லை, என்ன செய்வது, இருக்கிறதோ ஒரு சின்ன வீடு, அதை விற்றா கூட ஈவன் இட் இஸ் செல் த ஸ்மால் ஹவுஸ் இட் இஸ் நாட் சஃபிஷியன்ட், வாட் டு டூ. இந்த பொண்ணு கேட்டுட்டு அப்போ அந்த அம்மா சொல்லுது, எஸ் வி டோன்ட் ஹவ் மனி, ஹவு டு க்யூர் அவர் சன், ஒன்லி a miracle can cure our son. இந்த பொண்ணு கேட்டுட்டு இருக்கு. அதாவது பொண்ணுக்கு ஒரு அண்ணன், அம்மா அப்பா, போர் ஃபேமிலி, சின்ன வீடு, அது விற்றா கிடையாது, அண்ணனுக்கு வந்து உடம்பு சரியில்லை, காசு இல்லை. மதர் சொல்கிறாங்க, வாட் டு டூ, ஒன்லி a miracle can cure our son. உடனே இந்த பொண்ணு அதை கேட்டது வேகமாக immediately she ran to the room and opened her money collecting box. She opened it and count. There are $11.20. அந்த $11.20 எடுத்துட்டு குடும்பம் ஓடுது. மம்மி கேட்குறாங்க, வெயிட் பக்கத்தில் ஒரு மெடிக்கல் ஷாப் போகும். அந்த மெடிக்கல் ஷாப் போனோம்னா அங்கே கூட்டமாக இருந்தாலும் நிற்குது. அந்த மெடிக்கல் ஷாப்பில் கேட்குறான், பேபி what do you want? Uncle take this $11.20. Yes, what do you want? Give you a miracle. What miracle? You want miracle? Miracle is not never sold. No, my mother says only my brother can be cured only with a miracle. Give me one miracle. பக்கத்தில் ஒரு மாதிரி பார்க்குறாங்க, ப்ளீஸ் give me one miracle until my brother is sick. Like இது குழந்தை அழுகிற மாதிரி சொல்லுது. Baby, miracle can never be sold, it has to happen. No, you are telling. My mother is saying a miracle can cure. The she thought she is demanding more money. She says, tomorrow I will give some more money, give me one miracle. By the time there was a well-dressed gentleman was standing and listening to that, called the baby. Baby, what do you want? Then she narrates the whole story. My brother is not well, we don't have money. My mother says miracle, this uncle is not selling miracle. I have only $11.20. I will help you, the man says. Uncle, are you helping? Are you selling miracle? Yes, I can give you miracle. What's the cost? I will take $11.20. Where is your house? Show me. இந்த குழந்தை கூட்டிகிட்டு வருது. போனோன்னா அங்கே அந்த அம்மா இருக்காங்க. பார்த்துட்டு, மம்மி this uncle has come for $11.20 is giving miracle, our brother is getting cured. அந்த அம்மா say sorry, shut up the girl like that. Sorry sir, don't mistake. We were just discussing about the family problem, the son's health problem. We don't know how to cure. I just said a miracle can cure our son. Please don't mistake, don't waste, sorry for waste your time. No madam, she didn't waste my time. I appreciate your perseverance. Repeatedly she was asking the shop fellow that miracle can cure her brother. Yes sir, what to do? I will give a miracle. Sir, how do you give miracle? Then he introduced, I am a doctor in the New York hospital and there are a lot of charities and trusts like your MEASI trust maybe. Lot of charities and the trust. We will arrange, fund everything for the trust. Sir, அப்போ உங்களுக்கு நிறைய செலவு இல்லையே சார், எங்களுக்கு எவ்வளோ இல்லை, நீங்கள் ஒன்றும் காசு கொடுக்க வேணாம், இந்த $11.20 நான் எடுத்துக்கிறேன், மீதத்தெல்லாம் சேரிட்டியில் பார்த்துக்கோங்க. ஃபினிஷ். ஸோ முடிச்சலாம்னு சொல்லிட்டு, அதனால் சேரிட்டியெல்லாம் பார்த்துக்கோங்களுக்கு, நீங்கள் ஒன்றும் செலவழிக்க வேண்டாம் சொல்லலாம். ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ் சார் சொல்லிட்டு அவங்க பையனை வந்து ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் கூப்பிட்டு போகிறாங்க. The boy was taken to the hospital and the surgery was done and he took only $11.20 and the boy was healthy and happy. Family was happy. One evening when they were discussing, the mother was telling that the miracle has cured our son. Then the little girl said, yes, I paid $11.20 for it. Like that, my dear graduates, you have many $11.20 as a potential. Only thing, with your perseverance and endurance and continuous efforts, you should put your service to a fruitful one so that the young student community or students will have a bright future and become good citizens of the country. With this, let me conclude. Wish all the best. And எல்லாம் அல்லாஹ் உங்களுக்கு ரஹமத்தையும் தௌலத்தையும் பரக்கத்தையும் அளிப்பானாக இன்ஷா அல்லாஹ். Thank you. I think our Gauri sir has given, Professor Saab has given a very motivational speech of his. Very entertaining also with all message and information. Ladies and gentlemen, our president Nawab Muhammad Abdul Ali Sahib, who is the chairman for this institution, all allied institutions come under him, has been seeing this program on live through YouTube and he has just conveyed his greetings to all of you. I find that his greetings will play a very significant role. In fact, I always call this institute a royal institute because a person like Nawab Sahib is heading this institute. And I am very happy that he is observing us and he has just called me up to convey his greetings to all of you. And also to our chief guest, Vetri, and to our guest of honor, Gauri Sahib. Thank you.
Our chief guest wants to share some more messages with you. Please, sir.
ஒரு தயக்கத்தோடு யோசனையோடு பேசுகிறேன். நாங்கள் செய்ய வேண்டிய வேலையெல்லாம் அவர் இங்கே அழகாக பண்ணிட்டு போயிட்டார். என்னுடைய ரோலை ரொம்ப அழகாக ப்ளே பண்ணிட்டாரு. அது டெஃபினட்டாக இட்ஸ் ஒர்த் வைல் மென்ஷன். நான் நேரமின்மை காரணமாக சுருக்கமாக என்னுடைய உரையை முடித்துக்கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்று எண்ணினேன். பட் அங்கேருந்து ஒரு ப்ராம்ப்ட் வந்த உடனே உங்ககிட்ட இதை பேசாமல் போயிடக்கூடாது, இந்த செய்தியை உங்களிடத்தில் சொல்லிவிட்டு செல்ல வேண்டும் என்று நினைத்தேன். இதை மாதிரி ஒரு அற்புதமான வாய்ப்பு, இப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன், இப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் உங்களுக்கு கிடைச்சது பெரிய பாக்கியம். இதை ஏன் நான் இங்கே சொல்கிறேன் அப்படின்னா, இந்த குடும்பத்துடன் நான் பல ஆண்டுகளாக பயணித்திருக்கிறேன். மாணவனாக பயணித்திருக்கிறேன், நண்பனாக பயணித்திருக்கிறேன், இப்பொழுது ஒரு சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினராக உங்கள் மத்தியில் அமர்ந்திருக்கிறேன். முதல்ல பேசும்போது என்ன, ஒரு தமிழில் பேசினாரு, இப்போ இங்கிலீஷில் பேசினார், இப்போ தமிழில் பேசுகிறாருன்னு நினச்சிடக்கூடாது. சென்னை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் பல ப்ரோட்டோகால்ஸ் உண்டு கான்வகேஷன் நடத்துறதுக்கு. அந்த ப்ரோட்டோகால் இடத்துல இருந்தே சரி, சில சமிக்கைகள், நல்ல சமிக்கைகள், இப்படி பேசலாம் அப்படின்னு பேசி விடலாம் என்று எண்ணினேன். ஆமாம், புரோட்டோகாலுக்கு உச்சகட்டம் போயிட்டார் நம்மளுடைய துணைவேந்தர். இன்னும் சொல்ல போனால் அழகான மேற்கோள்கள்லாம் காட்டினார்கள். இந்த ஒளிபெருக்கையை வாங்கி நான் இப்பொழுது பேசுவதற்குரிய காரணம், எனக்கு ஒரு மன மகிழ்ச்சி ஏற்படுகிறது இந்த நிகழ்வில் பங்கு கொள்வதில். என்னோட உரையில எனக்கு நான் ஒரு செய்தி இங்கே சொல்லிவிட்டு அமர வேண்டும் என்று எண்ணினேன். அந்த செய்தியை நான் சொல்ல தவறிவிட்டேன். அந்த செய்தியை இந்த அவையில் ஒரு ரிக்வெஸ்டாக வைத்துவிட்டு செல்கிறேன். இந்த பெரிய ட்ரஸ்ட் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட், துணைவேந்தர் ஐயா அவர்களும் இருக்கிறார்கள். டிசேபிள்டு மாணவர்களுக்காக ஒரு இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன், ஒரு ஃபாரம் கிரியேட் பண்ண வேண்டும் என்று வேண்டி விரும்பி இந்த அவையில் என் ரிக்வெஸ்டை வைத்து விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
May I call upon our Vice President and convener sir to give away the memento and shawl to the chief guest and guest of honor.
You're very happy to present this. Inshallah, God
Let the candidates be now presented by the head of the department.
Sir, I, Dr. Maria Sarumuthe, present and give the candidates in person who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of the Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University. Jessima Bano, Computer Science.
You can ask somebody to remove this.
Jessima Bano, Computer Science.
Is the college doctor and department.
Kekasan Samrian, Mathematics. Kemalada, Commerce. Parsana TA, Physical Science. Karpagam, Economics. Sopna Priya, History Department.
Sir, I K. Mohan Velan present unto you the candidates in person who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University. Usha M. Vanita M. Nagalakshmi B. Noor Ayan S. Shyamala S. Reshma M. Shweta P. Madhupriya D. Mariam Reshma M. Mala Devi S. Rahmatullah K M. Thank you.
Sir, I, Dr. N.M. Sunita, unto you, the candidates in person who have been certified by, after examination, to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of the Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University. Sivaranjani S. Varisai Naina. Yasoda K. Renuka Devi T. Sundaramaliam. Vijay K. Yuvraj P. Logeshwari K. Anandavalli. Aishwarya G. Thank you.
Sir, I, Dr. D. Shamla, present unto you the candidates in person who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University. Sabah Ifran. Suraya AK. Yamini A. Surya Babu N. Deepika. Halayani. Thank you. Sir, I, J. Reni Hepzibah, presented you the candidate in person who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of the Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University. Shirin Rizwana Wazilla, Nurul Ruwaita, Shini, Nazreen Nisha, Mubina Fatima. Sir, I, Mrs. Samina Parveen, present unto you the candidates in person who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of the Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University. M. Gawhar Fatima, Sajida Nasreen, Riji C.J., Sajida Nasreen, Riji C.J., Farhana, K.R. Krishna Kumar.
Sir, I, Dr. R. Lata, present unto you the candidate in person who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University. N. Samira Begum, Amanda Christina, Arvind Fatima, Benazir Banu, Aisha Fatima.
Sir, I, Dr. R. Meglai, present unto you the candidates in person who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of the Tamil Nadu Teacher Education University, Sethu Lakshmi, Nitya D, Ilakya, Aisha Fatima, Amina Kausu.
Sir, I, Dr. Parit Jaydevi, present unto you the candidates in person who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of the Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University. Prema C, Hina Tabasum, Brinza, Helen. Thank you.
Sir, under the laws of the university, I present unto you in absentia a total of 10 candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of the Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University in the Bachelor of Degrees Education program. Thank you. All the graduates stand up, please. Please repeat after me. We shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our university. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members and shall devote all our energy to promote unity, integrity and the secular ideal of our country. Thank you. Please be seated. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the principal of MEASI College of Education, I admit you to the several degrees for you have been declared qualified, and in token whereof I permit you to wear the academic robes obtained as the insignia of your degrees. Thank you.
As the chairman of today's today's day function, I now take the opportunity of, I dissolve this
जय जय